Hello guys, now it's time to talk about Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker's specific box office performance. Yes, the specific performance for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. This movie is doing worse than all the other Star Wars movies. And I'm sorry to tell you that. It's doing worse than all the Star Wars movies, okay? Than Solo. Okay, we cannot forget that Solo, a Star Wars story, does exist. It's only doing better than Solo. And that's the funny thing. It's only doing better than Solo. Okay, here is the Last Side versus the Rise of Skywalker. At this current point, day 17, the Rise of Skywalker is now 60 million, almost 70 million ahead behind. No, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Last Jedi. Okay, this movie is all doing worse than Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Every way, every way. Okay, look at Rogue One. Rogue One is doing better than Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Rogue One, okay, Rogue One is doing better than Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. I can see Episode 2. I can see if Attack of the Clones is justice for face and it's doing doing just as badly as Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Okay, this is Attack. It's only actually it's still better than Attack of the Clones, but that's considered one of the worst Star Wars movies in general. Attack of the Clones. So it's doing worse than Rogue One. Rogue One, if it doesn't for a reason. I'm just sorry here. So, people kept saying that Star Wars is gonna make $1.5 billion. I kept saying that's gonna gross $450 million, and the movie just keeps on underperforming every week. Every week it's underperforming. Okay, and if it wasn't for that high Christmas sales, which still can't be ignored that this movie made $32 million on Christmas, even then this movie has dropped off. Even then, it's still gonna gross worse than Rogue One. It doesn't for face. It's always gonna fall behind Rogue One, the Star Wars story, one of the waggiest Star Wars movies ever. It's still going to fall behind The Last Jedi, especially. So it's definitely gonna fall behind Rogue One, the Star Wars story. So that's it for Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker is underperforming severely. Okay, SJWs kept saying how much of a master. Kept saying oh, Star Wars fanboys is evil. Star Wars is bad. It just shows that this movie is doing horribly. Okay, this movie is doing awful. Okay, I do think that the critics had and usually Disney movies are critic proof. Look at the Lion King remake. Lion King remake had the same reviews. People said how boring the Lion King remake. The critics said how bad it was. Said how stupid the movie was, and how it's just a boring movie. Okay, and guess what? The movie this still overperformed. The Lion King remake still overperformed, despite that. Despite that. So that's basically it. Star Wars is still doing awful. Goodbye. Solo lost money.